face because I want to. And that is all for this introduction. I feel like I needed to say something else and I totally forgot. Can we please talk about my overly flattened hair? What's going on today? Like, I understand I have 3 hairs and yet I still over flatten it. And then it makes me look like I have 1.5. But that's not here or there. So let's go ahead and get started. Honestly, what should we do today? I know for sure I want to use the Maybelline Dream Cushion, which is, okay, Dani, can you get your life? What is this? Is this even purposeful? Purposeful? Is that a word? That's a word, right? Anyway, so I know for sure I want to use the Maybelline Dream Cushion, which I can't because obviously it's not even here. Now we have to find it. But I also want to do a review on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to film this video getting ready, and then I'm going to take some of the footage from here and put it into a review video. Because we got to multitask if we want to get somewhere in life on this YouTube channel. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. You guys, we got to start a petition where we say names should be limited to 3 to 4 words maximum. This spray, what was that? What am I doing? This spray, oh, this spray is amazing. Anyway, I don't know if it actually does a difference, but it smells really good and makes me feel like it's making a difference. So we're just gonna roll with it. And then, what else should I do? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do eyes first, which is so weird because I don't roll like that. You guys know the way that I like to do my face. Is my face, my cheeks, everything first, except lips, and then my eyes, and then my lips. Anyway, that's not here or there. But the other day I used the Urban Decay, and why is it still in the box? I don't know. The other day I used the Urban Decay Nocturnal Shadow Box, and I used it once, and usually what happens when I use something is I know right away if I'm gonna like it or not. Like immediately, I'll know. And I didn't. I thought it was really crumbly. It was kind of difficult to use. And I just put it in my pass on pile, which is usually the stuff that I let, you know, my friends kind of go through and see if they want it, pass it on, donate it, whatever. And so I used it once and I didn't like it. I thought it was really crumbly. It totally ruined my foundation and my concealer. But then this morning I got a email from Urban Decay. It wasn't like, oh, to Dani, it was just a generic email. You probably got it too, and it had this model with this amazing eye look, and you guys know how I feel about colorful eye looks. Lord have mercy, colorful eye looks are my life. I love color in everything. So what I'm doing now is adding an eyelid primer, and this is Enigma from Urban Decay. And then I need to pull up that picture so that I could show you guys what it looks like. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but can we talk about that? Isn't that amazing? I don't know. I mean, it's almost like they used all the colors in here, like all the colorful colors in here to create this look. I don't think I'm gonna do something exact because you know how I am when it comes to duplicating eye looks. Like I'll look at something for inspiration. My look never looks like it, but I usually am happy with the results. So you gotta be kind to yourself, right? So I'm gonna use the Semi-Sweet palette just for this matte vanilla shade here called Coconut Cream. And I'm going to apply that all over just to kind of make a soft blendable canvas. After that, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma E40 and the shade Peanut Butter. That's this color here. And you guys know with this palette, the Nocturnal Palette from Urban Decay, I don't know if it's a really good palette. I don't know if it's a must-have because you really have to pull in colors from other palettes or other pans if you have. I mean, you have to pull in other eyeshadows for sure because most of the colors, I think all the colors, let me see. Only 3 colors are matte. 3 colors out of 12 are matte. So they're not colors that you would require to be matte either. So that's a little tricky. So what I'm doing is I'm just using the semi-sweet palette to just kind of compensate. It's actually a really good palette. If you guys are fans of warm shadows, semi-sweet's a really good one. So we're definitely not going to do the shape. I'm not a fan of eyeshadow that kind of goes out like that, like almost in a cat eye or a point. I really don't like it. I don't like how it looks on me at all. But we're going to kind of mimic the step of the shades. So she has blue on the lid, and then the emerald green is almost like the crease color, and then the fuchsia or purple. See, her lower lash line has a fuchsia, but the only color in here that's kind of that color is purple. So it's not the same. So let's see what we're gonna do. Let's go in with the blue. That's the scariest color because it's so dark. So we're gonna go in with let's do this brush. I love this brush. I really wish I had like 3 of this brush. It's the Zoeva 234. And we're gonna put it into the dark blue in this palette. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. I like this brush because it really holds on to product. So you'll still have fallout with fallout-y type shadows, but it won't release or let go of a lot of product. I feel almost like I need to foil this color because it's not as blue as I would like. Should we do it? Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! Watch, I totally like mess up my eyeshadow palette. It's okay, right? You live and you learn. So, there's the blue. And there it is wet. And that didn't make a big difference because it's not a really metallic shadow. So I would say use a cream base first, like a black base or a navy blue eyeliner. Use that first. I really like the shade of blue that this is, but I think there are some better or cheaper alternatives, some that you don't even have to foil. Itsy has one that's beautiful. So does the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. And then there's also a palette from the Sola Look that have this same shade, but you don't have to foil it. Like mine, I had to foil it really intensely so it could be this dark. Or you could just use a liner base if you really want that palette. Now what I'm gonna do is take a blending brush. This is MAC 217. And the color Lounge, that's the like emerald color in this palette. Now I'm a little concerned because Lounge is almost like a emerald brown duochrome, and it appears more brown when you don't foil it. So I think it's just gonna be like a brown crease color. So we'll see. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. So the model has an emerald green in the crease, which is beautiful, and it almost has like an editorial look the way that it's blended. But like I told you guys, I'm not going to do that whole cat eye thing. I feel like when you have big giant round Keroppi eyes like me and you do the cat eye, it's like, really? Your eyes are big enough. Like, do you really want to go that far? So you just be happy with God gave you. Don't want to make them look even bigger. Do you guys see all the fallout on my face? Probably not, because I should have zoomed you guys in. So is it too late to do that now? A little bit? A little bit, Dani? Let's see. Let's adjust the situation. Make sure we're in focus. Okay, so I don't know. I think this is one of those looks that's gonna look really, really tore up until we finish it. So let's just be patient. Maybe pray a little bit. So let's talk about a scintillating topic. The other day I was thinking, and I was actually talking to one of my friends about it. You know, once you end a long-term relationship, how do you like start dating again? How do you plan that? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to follow rules. A lot of people have like, I don't know, inhibitions almost, like, oh, well, is it too soon? Or what are people gonna think? Or do I have like a waiting period where I need to make sure that I'm ready to date again? You know, it's such a sticky subject because I feel like it's one of those things where we allow the opinion of others to really, where's my blending brush? We allow the opinions of others to really affect our decision-making process, you know? And so I was thinking, okay, well, when I decide that I want to start dating again, or if I've already decided, you know, how do I decide that? How do I know that I am ready to date again? Like, what factors influence my decisions? So I thought that would be a really cool thing that maybe we could talk about. If you guys were in a long-term relationship that ended, or if you're divorced, or you're a single mom, like, how did you know when you were ready to date again? Because I feel like it's not a big decision because, I mean, you could go on a date and then decide, oh wait, never mind, I'm not ready for this. Let me get out of the pool. I mean, it's not something that's like, oh, once you start, you can't stop. No, you could always change your mind. But how did you know? You know, how did you say, you know what? Let's try this one more time. I don't know. I feel like dating is not that complicated. You kind of want to do it to socialize. You want to do it to have fun and meet other people. And if you guys have a romantic connection, that's just a bonus. You know, I feel like there shouldn't be so much stigma or pressure around, am I ready? How do you know when you're ready? Or what are people gonna think? It's like, well, let's talk about what are people gonna think for a second, because when you have that thought of what are people gonna think, just take a moment and decide, what bill do these people pay? Do they pay my light bill? Do they pay my mortgage? How about my cell phone bill? My cell phone bill is not that big. Do they pay my cell phone bill? Cell phone bill? Do you hear how I was saying that? So I'm guessing they don't pay any of them. So until they do, people's opinion doesn't really matter all that much. But I do want to start that discussion, maybe in the comment section, maybe send me a tweet. How did you know you were ready to date? It definitely is something that as humans we crave, is that, you know, connection and intimacy with another person. I guess it's cool to keep an open mind, you know, send out those like I'm single again vibes, see if anyone takes the bait. It's so hard to date someone because we have all these like ideas in our head of what the person is supposed to be like or look like. And I feel like that sometimes keeps us from meeting really cool people. Now I'm taking a purple eyeliner, and this is actually a Silkissime pencil that one of my subscribers sent me when I told you guys that my pencil had dried out and I couldn't find it anymore. This is the Silkissime Pure Purple, and I'm going to run that on the lower lash line, and then I will top it off with another color from the eyeshadow palette. Then take a flat shader brush and dip it into the color Backfire. And that's just gonna go right over that pencil to kind of lock it in. And since we're not wearing any concealer yet, you could be a little bit sloppy, and that'll actually help in making the look or the color a lot more blended. Because what we'll do is we'll kind of clean it up a little bit with concealer, and then if we need to blend it out even further, we'll take this semi-sweet peanut butter shade and we'll run it over that purple after we've already done our foundation and everything. So just go over it kind of arbitrarily, blend it out, make sure there's no harshness from the eyeliner. And then we'll clean it up with the concealer and then go over it one more time. Obviously, since we're doing such a crazy look, I'm gonna go in with a black pencil into the tight line and the waterline. That's just gonna kind of finish darkening everything up and make sure that our lashes look awesome. Our 2 or 3 lashes. Actually, I don't have that bad of a lash situation. It's not as bad as my hair, but we need all the help we can get. I don't know why I've developed such a aversion towards lashes, and it's not that I don't like them. I love my Esquitos. You guys, I have a collection. I love my Esquito lashes, but I feel like what my channel represents, and you know what I'm always talking to you guys about, you know, I'm not a professional. Makeup is all about fun. it's really important for me to be honest with the way that I do my makeup tutorials, you know, and if I would do this and I wouldn't wear false lashes, I'm not going to wear false lashes when I do the video. But you guys always have to keep an open mind that obviously lashes are an accessory. So any look that I do, you guys can always throw lashes on there and it'll make it look like a trillion times better. Especially if you guys already have bomb lashes. Now I'm going to go in with mascara, and with mascara, I'm going back to an oldie but goodie combo, the Rimmel Lash Accelerator with the It Cosmetics Superhero. These together, amazing. This one is great at lengthening and separating, and then this one comes in and gives you that like boom, really dramatic look. I think this is the reason why I haven't used false lashes, you guys, honestly, because 2 coats of this and it's like instant fake lashes. What a difference a little mascara makes, right? Now we're gonna go in with the CC Corrector, the under eye corrector, and you gotta be really careful because we already did the under eye, so this part's a little tricky. So we're just gonna do a tiny little bit where you like absolutely need it. If you need it, most people don't need a corrector. But you know, I am part panda for a reason. And then I'm going to go in with the cushion. This product is amazing. I'm just going to put it there, like just going to throw it out there. I did a whole Instagram post just to say how much I love this product. It's actually, I had it on my desk for almost 2 months because I tried the L'Oreal one and I didn't like it. And I thought this is going to be the same because it's like a direct competitor. Well, let me tell you, it is not. So you take the little sponge, and the trick with this is using the sponge that it comes with, and you pat in a downward motion. So you start off wherever you want to start, your forehead, your nose, whatever, but you're going to pat downward. You can go out if you need to, but you want to, you know, start in one direction and then keep going. Because if you don't let it dry, you don't want to lift up whatever product you already put there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't use a primer today, did I? Well, there you go. We're gonna live that thug life, you guys. So I didn't use a primer. This is a water-based product, so if you use a water-based primer, you'll probably get better results. That is not to say that it doesn't work with other primers. This is turning into a review, but if you guys want to see a review on this product, I will have one ready, or there will be one coming soon. So we're going to just put this all over the face, and I'm just going to do 1/2 so you guys can see how awesome it covers, even though it's a dewy product. So there is half of my face done with the foundation. Now I'm going to move on to the other side. So you guys can tell it really evens out your skin tone really, really well. It's a medium buildable coverage, and it still gives that really beautiful, healthy, luminous glow. You can obviously set it with a powder foundation or just a translucent powder, depending on the type of longevity you want it to have. And I accidentally gave myself almond eyes. Look at that. I was talking about it so much that Karma was like, surprise! I'm gonna finish the other half and I will be right back. And there we have the entire face with one layer of the Maybelline Dream Cushion Luminous Medium Coverage Foundation. Absolutely awesome. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer, nothing too crazy, and you guys know which one this is. And if I have to tell you, you haven't seen my last like 37 get ready with me, I really have to get new friends, you guys. I need to get new concealer friends because I can't keep using that same one. But can we talk about how often I've used it and it still hasn't ran out? It's weird, right? Then I'm using the Beauty Blender blusher. That's the medium size Beauty Blender, which everyone needs in their arsenal of makeup tools. You don't need the micro for anything for sure, but the blusher is an ideal size for the lower lashes. Usually when I'm doing my foundation and I just use the I use the Beauty Blender for my foundation, I'll just use the opposite side of the Beauty Blender to do this part. But because I used the Dream Cushion, I didn't have use for a regular Beauty Blender. So I just use my blusher instead. And the blusher is really good for like cream highlights and cream blushes. So cool for like days where you want to do like a really lightweight makeup look. Which is never, just kidding. I have like two types of makeup, either full on, full coverage, full everything, or no makeup, right? Am I right? Anyone else out there? I feel like as a mom, I like hardly ever do my makeup, so when I do it, I want to make it count, you know? Anyway, so there's the concealer. I really need to fix this. I hate this. This is not my style at all. I'm turning into a whiny baby. 2 brushes, the Dream Brush or Airbrush Dream Brush, something like that from Wayne Goss. It was limited edition, which, let's be honest, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be because everyone loves it. And the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This one has currently replaced my Laura Mercier loose powder. Just saying. Laura Mercier who? Just gonna throw it out there, especially in combination with the in combination with anything that I've used recently. It's just such a beautiful powder. I try to compare it to the new one from Becca. You guys, I'm not even gonna go there because you're never gonna see that powder on this channel. It's not bad. I just don't like, I didn't use my color, you know, and I still have to do a little bit more research on the product, if it comes in multiple shades, what the status of, you know, of the powder is, like what the claims are. It was a really arbitrary comparison. I was just like, oh yeah, 2 loose powders, let's throw them up against each other without really doing my research. But yeah, I definitely like this one a lot more. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and fix those eyeballs because they look a little bit out of control. I'm gonna take that big blending brush that I used with peanut butter, and I'm just gonna kind of drag it down here, blend down some of that eyeshadow, just so that it's not so sharp, you know? So blend it down a little bit. Is that better? Okay, that's way better. So it was looking too like, you know when you purposely like bake and you do those like super straight lines? That's what it looked like I did to my eyeballs. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you guys again because I know someone's gonna ask me why I'm filling in my brows, even though I had a microbladed. Now, the microblading is awesome because I don't wear makeup every day, and every day my face looks awesome because I'm really strict with my skincare. So I like to flaunt my skin whenever I have the chance, but when I do a full face of makeup, my brows, my natural microbladed brows, still need to stand out a little bit more. It's kind of like people that do their makeup, they still fill in their brows even just a little bit or do a little bit of brow gel. It's the same concept. So even though I do have my brows microbladed, I still need to help them out a little bit when I do a lot of makeup, just so they are at like the same playing field as the rest of my face. So I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Pencil, which is awesome. It's a $3 pencil. It's really soft, but it's waxy, so it kind of stays on the skin for as long as you need it to. Then I'm going to go in with my Glossier Boy Brow, and this is just a tinted brow gel that I like to use. Just kind of Brooke Shieldify your brows. It's kind of like that wispy feathered look, so I brush my 3 eyebrow hairs up and then bring them back just a little bit. And so I lift them up so it gives my brows a little bit more dimension. Because with microblading, it gave me the hairline strokes, but I still don't have texture where there's no hair, you know? So when you take a brow gel and you kind of perk up your hair a little bit, stand it up, definitely gives you that oomph of dimension. Okay, let's add some color to our face. I'm gonna take an e.l.f. bronzer in Tan Toffee with a really light hand because this is a little dark for me right now since I have no color on my face. And this is a setting brush from Real Techniques. Have you guys noticed Real Techniques is going through a lot of like changes? They get pulled from the Ulta site off and on so often. Like whenever I want to link them for you guys, I can't find them. Then they come back and they have like different products. I don't know. It's getting a little confusing. So I don't know if they're redoing their line. Maybe redoing like the type of set they come in. Because a lot of their brushes are really good, but you can only find them in specific sets, which is such a like hassle. Because not all of the brushes are good, but the ones that are good are really good. Anyway, I've been thinking about doing almost like a subscriber appreciation lunch or something like that. Like I have this idea in my head where it would be local, obviously, and so I was thinking about maybe reaching out to like a local restaurant and finding out if there was any way we could do like a lunch with like, I don't know, 25 people. And, you know, 25 of you that are local could just come out and have lunch with me. Because a lot of you have been asking for me to do meet and greets here in Dallas. And it feels a little, you know, I don't know. The thought to me sounds a little silly. You know what I mean? Like it's, oh, come meet me. Like, I don't know. It just, the whole idea is so bizarre. So, you know, when you guys ask me like, oh, why don't you just do a meet and greet in Dallas? Like, you know, somewhere. I don't know. It feels a little bizarre to me. You know, like I just talk about lipstick on the internet. You know what I mean? So I thought maybe if I do like a lunch, sort of like where you guys we can just have a meal together. You know, we could sit and we can talk like friends, you know, eat some good food, drink some coffee or cocktails, whatever. No one's judging here. And then, I don't know, I feel like that would be cool. So let me know what you think about that. If you guys are here in Dallas, if you think that's a good idea, if you would attend, it would just be a cool way to meet and like hang out and, you know, get out of the house if you guys have small kids and have a little like girls' day or girls' night, girls' evening, whatever. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm doing. This is Too Faced Baby Love. Oh, also tell me if there's any like cool or trendy restaurants you think that we could do it at. You know, there's this place I've been wanting to check out. It's called The Rustic. But obviously I can't go by myself. So maybe I could go on a date. Ooh, Dani, that means you would have to meet someone first. Oh, you guys. It's like could you imagine when I don't know. The whole idea is so weird to me. I feel like I'm like 50 going back into the dating pool. Is that weird? Not that there's anything wrong with being 50, you guys. Don't get offended. I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like when you're in a relationship for so long, everything changes. The other day, I was reading a book on dating in the age of social media and dating, and smartphones. Like dating in the age, I don't remember the title. Dating in the age of smartphones and social media or something like that, where it's basically like, hey, you know what? You are new in the dating pool again. Let's talk about how things have changed. And it gives you pretty cool, helpful advice. So I thought that was cool. I don't know. I'm kind of a nerd. Like I need to be educated in as many fields and aspects as I can so that I can make a very wise decision. And then for highlighter, I used Charming Pink. Now we just gotta do lips and we are all done. And for lips, I don't know why I just looked at my teeth for like 5 seconds. For lips, I think we'll do, what should we do for lips? Oh, I know, one of those new Urban Decay, long-lasting, whatever majiggers. One of these. I haven't even opened this. Like, I don't even know. Are these even good? Let's see. These are called Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick. Addictive, high-intensity color with insane wear. It's waterproof and long-lasting. Intensely pigmented, super comfortable with insane wear. 30 shades and 2 finishes. Ooh, 2 finishes. I kind of want to wear like a bright pink lip. What is this, Big Bang? Would that be weird? I kind of want to wear a really bright pink lip. Oh, I do. I can't help myself, you guys. What color is this? It's crimson? Okay, that's kind of reddish. Maybe if I mix them. Ah! Ooh, crank. Crank is pretty. Let's see, that's an option. You guys love how like organized I am right now? Oh, there goes another one. 714. Oh, there goes the paper. Disturbed? No. Menace. Ooh, Menace. You guys should see Menace. Menace is crazy. Look at that. That's intense, right? Okay, let's see what they look like. Firebird. Wait, I don't have Firebird. Do I have Firebird? Ooh, that would be a winner for sure. Big Bang. I'm going to do Big Bang. Yeah, let's do Big Bang. Where are you, Big Bang? It's a metallic one. Ooh. So, when you open it, it looks like this. Oh, that's kind of metallic. Oh, I'm a little nervous. This could totally mess up our look. So the applicator is a lot longer than the actual part that contains the product. Pray for me, you guys. Ready? Oh! I don't know if this is what I was going for. Okay, we can't do that right now. That is not okay. That is really pretty, but that is not okay. That is the type of color you wear with like a transition shade, wing liner, and that's it. So we're not gonna do that one. How about Crank? Oh no. Oh no, this is purple. You know I'm leaving all of this in the video for the record. I'm not gonna make it look like I have my life together. Okay, here we go. This one, right? Menace? You guys. Yeah? No? Should we do it? Should we do it? Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, whatever. You know what? YOLO, right? Mommy thug life, you guys. Nice. And that is it for this Get Ready With Me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, you guys know how I feel about color. Color makes me happy. Sometimes you just gotta be a little extra. Listen, I'm a firm believer that if whatever makes you happy does not harm, hurt, or offend others, and it does not compromise your morality or your beliefs, you do what you gotta do, ladies. This makes me happy. If this is something that you truly enjoy and it makes you happy, who cares what other people think? Channel your innermost clown and Lisa Frank heart and soul, you guys. That's what makeup is for. And you know what? If you end up messing up or you're not happy with the results or you don't like it or it gets all over your teeth like this damn liquid lipstick, then get a makeup wipe, walk to a sink, rinse it off, and start all over. That's the beauty of makeup. It washes down the sink at the end of the day. Like all of my videos, all of the products will be listed and linked in the description box below, so I really hope that you guys will check there first. I will also link my Get Ready With Me playlist in case you guys have missed others. They are all as long as this one, but we talk about really interesting, not really stuff. Life stuff. Mommy thug life stuff. Dating stuff. Whatever. We're just gonna start a playlist because I feel like it's cool to hang out together and a lot of you like to watch these while you get ready. You guys know what to do. If you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!